Okay, Jen, I feel like it's deep because I feel like of something you're going through. You understand it being deep. Okay. Like emotionally deep. Are you blaming yourself for something? Like shoulda, woulda, coulda, like I should have done this, I should have done that, I could have done this. I feel like you're blaming yourself for something, and you don't have to be. Like a yeah, survivor's guilt type of thing. Not seeing your grandmother enough. Yeah. Stop blaming yourself. You don't have to blame yourself. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, my dog's about to bark. I don't know why it came through like this, but I heard, I am here, my child. I am here, my child. I don't know why she would say it like that. I'm here, my child. You look exactly alike. So my child. You're like her clone, my child. So it's like you're her twin, her child. Okay. The name or word Rose is coming through, but then I heard something with like Rosetta or something. Rosita? Rose? Rose? You're her only granddaughter. Rose. I don't know if it's the flower rose, like a rose, or if it's a name. It means something, so it might come to you later, which that usually happens with every reading I do. Something always comes through later on. Something with rushing, or rushing. Always in a rush. Always in a rush. Always rushing around. Always rush, rush, rush. She loved to garden. Okay. Racing, rush. Yeah, hurt like a hurry, rush, 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 running around, like fast. Yeah. So racing. Is there something with racing? Rush, rush, rush. Loved horse racing. Okay. Do you share a name with her, or somebody that's passed over? It could be first, middle, last name. It could be an obvious, but it's a first or a middle, or a sibling. Share a name with a grandparent or loved one on the other side. Your brother is Robert, a family name. Okay. Is your brother going through a struggle, Robert? Something, I feel like work, something with work or money. Struggle, work or money, work, finances. You both are. You mean you and your brother? You're both struggling. His work is really hard. Okay, so they're bringing that through. Something with your brother, struggling, work, finances. Um, I don't know why I'm seeing. They're showing me like construction boots. Um, like the brown. You know what I'm talking about? Like shit kickers, whatever they're called. The brown, like work boots. Get to work. Get to work. Does he do like a labor job? Exactly. Yes, propane line repair. Okay. I feel they're making me feel, and this is directed towards your brother, so you can pass this message along, take it for what you want, but they're making me feel like he has a lot of talent, eye for detail. Does he do like woodworking on the side or construction of some sort? I keep feeling like I'm at like a construction site for some reason. Like the work boots, they have dirt at the bottom. He's got to kick them to get the dirt off. I'm feeling like a carpenter or builder or construction or something along those lines. He's a very talented welder. Okay. And an eye for detail. Okay. Is there, okay, so is somebody else in the family a construction worker? You think they want him to change profession? Yeah, okay. Because whatever with the construction thing, eye for detail and talent, I feel like he would be like excel in that field. It's laborious though. I know doing that work takes a lot out on your body, so I don't know the age, but I'm hearing invest too. Invest. Is he trying to invest in properties, like flipping properties, houses? There's something with that. If it's not your brother, it could be another family member, but that's coming through. Backhoe business. Father had a backhoe business. Okay. His work is worse than being a welder. Yeah. Yep. So your brother probably picked up on your father's talents with that. You know what I mean? Like growing up in that field. They were big into real estate investments. Okay. So they're just bringing messages through to validate that it's them. We know about you, that, you know, stuff I wouldn't know. That's what they do. They bring through validations. They also bring through messages, you know, things that are going on in your life and all of that. But they're making me feel like your brother, he doesn't necessarily have to struggle. There are other options for him to do, especially with that background. And I feel like he's either talked about it, thought about it, or looked into going back to like his roots. You know what I mean? With real estate investments or construction, flipping houses, things like that. Your grandfather also had a backhoe business. Okay, so your brother, they know, they hear, they know, they see. Your brother has been, I feel like, heavily thinking about these things. You've been telling him that for years. It might be finally clicking. I feel like they're like, it's, you know, it's finally clicking, or that's where I was getting the get to work. Because I feel like they're rooting him on for this change. Okay, so Jennifer. I'm hearing that song, You Are My Sunshine. My mom used to sing that to me, but it's coming through with you. Does your grandmother see a resemblance? Yeah, I think that's why she was saying my child. I think that's why she was saying that, because it so when they bring messages through, if I'm not getting it right, the message will keep coming through and coming through. So that's when I'm like, I can't let it go because it keeps coming through, which means it's important and it needs to be validated. So that was validated. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why, because it was weird. I'm here, my child. So yeah, that would be her validating that. I'm seeing a young child with blonde hair. It's a girl. I feel like it's a girl, a little girl. Did you have blonde hair when you were young? You and your brother were born blonde. Okay. Did one of you get hurt on a swing set? Or did they have a swing set? I feel like somebody got hurt, though, on the swing set. Like, fell off swing set. They have one in their yard. They're putting me in, like, memories. Yes, you. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they're just putting me in memories. Flower girl. Flower girl. Flower girl is coming through. Flower girl. I feel like when you were a kid, did you always pretend that you were a flower girl? Like put petals in a basket or something along those lines? You always helped her garden. Okay. Hearing flower girl though, but... Okay, so I'm seeing a car. It's a darker colored car. Like grandparents' car, like a Buick. Did one of you practice driving on their car, and was there like a fender bender? I'm not seeing like a major accident. I feel like it was like a fender bender. She had a 60s Buick. Okay. Did you guys practice driving on it or something? And did one of you like bump into something? It wasn't a major thing. It was like a dent, like a fender bender. Something. I don't think anybody got hurt. Grandpa was mad. Probably your brother. Yeah, I was feeling it was more brother than you. And then Cadillacs. Yeah. I was getting the Buick, though. I think that's the one that was coming through. She loved that car. That's why she's bringing it through. It was important. You were very young when she had it. Okay. It could have been your parents that did a fender bender. It could have been like one of your parents. This is your dad's parents, right? Paternal grandparents. Could have been your dad. Because I was feeling male energy. That's highly likely. Okay. Is there something special or related with you and a rainbow? Starbright? Why? Oh my gosh. They're showing me that you color rainbows and flowers all the time. Okay. That always had the rain. Was it Starlight? Starbright? You had a Starbright. Okay. That's what it's called. Starbright. Okay. Starbright. Right? Is that the thing with the pegs? Yeah. Okay. This doll. Did you have one of these? One of these dolls? Rainbow Bright? Me too. I'm old school too. Rainbow Bright. After your time, but she did have many dolls. Okay. Do you take walks a lot? Little just walks around the neighborhood? You're always making sweet cards for them. Aww. I feel like they're showing me you going for a walk recently and you were having a rough time emotionally. Yep. Okay. She's making me feel like she's like, we were walking right next to you, or walking alongside of you, and you were talking to them. Maybe not out loud, but in your head, you were talking to them. You recently asked them for guidance or a question, and they're telling me that the answer is yes. They're saying yes. So whatever question you ask them, should I do this or should I do that? Hopefully it wasn't in those words, but they said yes. Yes, they're trying to tell you yes. I see them clapping, which always tells me that they're proud of you. They're making me feel like a lot of stuff fell on you, on your plate, your responsibility, when it should not have been that way. Did you have to pick up like all the pieces, basically? You asked if they were still with me. Yes. They're telling me to tell you yes. Okay. They're showing me you picking up like the slack of everything. You picking up the pieces to everything. Like it all fell on you. Yes, you had to clean out their house. Okay. They're saying that wasn't fair. I don't think that that's how they wanted things to end up. Grandma, I feel like grandma's trying to say like we tried, or I tried my best, or we tried to get rid of things or to make it easier on you, but it's almost like I couldn't really do anything about it, but I wanted to, or I tried. Yeah, by yourself. Yeah, it all fell on you. And she's saying I'm sorry. She's making me feel like she tried to make it so it didn't all fall on your plate, or make it so the burden wasn't so heavy. But she's saying sorry because that wasn't fair that it all fell on your plate. She didn't want it to be that way. She couldn't, and she had many strokes. My dad and brother couldn't handle it. Okay, yeah. If for you, for work, they're laughing for some reason. And I'm hearing So stubborn. So stubborn. I know you're not a fixed sign, so I'm kind of like, well, how stubborn can she really be? Maybe your nieces, yeah. If you find out one of your family members is pregnant, I'm betting $1,000,000 it's going to be a boy. Yes, you, Jennifer, with the work, they're laughing and saying, so stubborn, so stubborn. Are you, I'm hearing like set in your ways or something? Set in your ways, set in your ways. So are you being, with your work, you're stubborn? That was a joke. Like set in your ways. They're making me feel like it's got to go this way. It's got to go this way. Things have to go this way, a certain way. Cancer. Okay, so that's why they're laughing. They're laughing. Stubborn, set in your ways. They're making me feel, take a deep breath, and like when I just did that, I felt 5 times lighter. It's all okay. It's all okay. You don't have to flow like water. Let things flow. Let things flow. It's like take a deep breath, let things flow. That just happened yesterday. Took a huge deep breath. Okay. Did you feel lighter? So I'm going back to there is no time where I am. Time is only on earth. There is no time where I am. Like, things, time. A doctor's appointment's a time. Going to work is a time. A set time, set time, set time. And they're making me feel like, do you stress out about that? You don't have to stress out about that. Oh. Are you worried about your time here? Your time here. They're telling me don't stress. And then time here. You have time. You have time. You have time. That also just happened yesterday. You were worried about upcoming surgery. Okay. Yeah. You're fine. You have time. Your time is not up. It's not done. Don't stress is what they're bringing through. I know it's easier said than done. They're going to be by your side. I know you can feel them. Especially you being a Pisces with all those placements. I know you can feel their presence. Not up. Plenty is what I'm hearing. Plenty of time. So Jen, I'm going to wrap it up there unless you have any questions, but I don't want to keep everybody waiting forever. You needed that. Ben. You're welcome. You are welcome. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. I appreciate it.